racing up court. And his team hook pass off to Silva to the rim. And a tomahawk jam with the right hand. The Silva with 16. And a timeout by Cal. Colorado dominating on a 7-0 run. Now, Tristan DeSilva was their player of the game on the radio network as the Buffs knock off the Cal Golden Bears by 10. He had 22 points, 7 rebounds, 5-6 assists. He was doing it all out there. In fact, had 18 in the first half. And the senior from Germany joining us here. Well, you came into this homestand. You want to try and sweep things. You've got 2 in your pocket now. This is a big one over Cal, though.
It is, yeah. I mean, to everybody who saw that first one knows what it means to us. So, yeah, that was a big one. And, I mean, they're right there with us in the conference. So,
did you guys get as nervous as I did? I mean, you're up by 14 and a half, just like the first game. And all of a sudden, they came out of the locker room and they're on fire. And a little bit of deja vu all over again.
I wouldn't say nervous. I mean, we kind of, you know, we had to stick with it. Yeah. You know, there's no way around it. So we just tried to stay with it, play the best defense we can, contest every shot, and then get a rebound and start running. And, I mean, it worked out at the end. So.
In this ball game, you moved into the number 20 slot all-time scoring here at the University of Colorado. Surpasses Pat Frank, your guy George King, Alec Burks, one of the great scorers in Colorado history. You're just behind Jay Humphreys now. Those are some pretty heady names.
Yeah.
What comes to your mind when you think about or hear about those kind of numbers?
It's just crazy thinking about their legacy. You know, obviously, I'm too humble to say anything about myself. So it's just, you know, it's crazy to think about what those guys achieved, and then I'm mentioned in the same sentence with them.
But you do have to text, I think, George King and give him a little hard time, don't you?
Yeah, I might have to.
Can you believe how quickly 4 years goes by? I mean, you get here and, you know, there's Peach Fuzz-faced kid shows up. We know about you because of your brother. And we're like, okay, what's he going to be like? Yeah. And here are 4 years later. I mean, it goes by so quickly, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's insane. I mean, I don't really know what to say. It went like this. So just for everybody out there, just enjoy it.
Yeah, without question. And we still got more games left, by the way. Not over yet. By the way, after the victory over the Cal Golden Bears, we heard from head coach Tad Boyle. Presented by Coors Light. Coors Light, mountain cold refreshment made to chill. Celebrate responsibly.
Another good win at home against a really, I think Cal's, I mean, they're good. They're so much better to me than their record. Offensively, they've got good players. They run good stuff. They're well coached. That was a good win. And, you know, we talked at halftime about the game at Berkeley. We're up 14 at half. And as I walk, you know, off the floor, I look up, oh, it's a 14-point game again. I got to remind them of that. And we talked about it. They came out of the second half, and I think they scored 11 of their first 13 possessions of the second half, which not too proud of that. 3 of the first 4 were dunks. So once our guys locked in defensively, we got some stops and extended a lead and then finished it off strong. So really good game, some good individual performances, and collectively, again, 18 assists. We had 12 turnovers, but, you know, 2 of those were shot clock violations at the end, so we really had 10. You know, those last 2 were on me, so really good there too. And I think we can keep being better in that area, but good win.
There's head coach Tad Boyle after the Buffaloes get the 10-point win over the Cal Golden Bears, talking with Tristan DeSilva. He had 22 points in this one. Your guy KJ had, what, 27, 28 in this one again? Yeah. How much fun is it playing with him? I mean, we've had some great duos come through here, but the 2 of you are a lot of fun to watch.
I said that in the media, too, in the press conference after the game. You know, it makes it so much easier to play with a guy like that. His maturity this year is off the charts. I mean, if you compare him to last year's KJ, you can't really recognize it. Yeah,
and it's easy to play off because it takes pressure off you, doesn't it?
Definitely.
The way he's playing.
Yeah, I mean, we got a lot of weapons, so everybody kind of takes pressure off of everybody. But definitely KJ, you know, being the point guard that he is and the scorer that he is, definitely takes a lot of pressure off my shoulders.
Tristan, this team offensively right now, only team in the country in the top 10 in field goal shooting percentage, and three-point field goal shooting percentage, and free throw percentage. You're averaging almost 81 points per ball game. It's one of the highest scoring per averages in Colorado history. This team offensively, what makes it so good in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, all the weapons that we got. You know, KJ, Cody, Vaughn, Eddie, off the bench, Luke, Julian. Obviously, I'm in there too. Yeah. And so we know how to play together. Everybody can make open shots. So as long as we move the ball and we play together and we find great shots for the team, you know, it's an easy shot for us.
I think the last couple of ball games, 19 assists, I think, against Utah, 18 tonight against Cal. The way you guys move the ball, there always seems to be a willingness to make the extra pass, true?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're looking out for each other, and that's when we play our best basketball, so.
You wrap up this homestand now on Sunday. You got Stanford coming to town. It's odd to see a team for the first time in March, for goodness sakes. You haven't seen it. You play all these games. Now you got a team you haven't seen. Give us a quick thought about that game with Stanford.
Yeah, I mean, first off, you know, it's senior night, and my brother went to Stanford, so it's all kind of full circle right here.
Right.
But,
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, basketball-wise.
You going to get emotional?
Yeah, probably so after the game, for sure.
Yeah.
But they're a great team. We gotta be locked in for that one.
Hey, great job.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Oh, season's not over. We're going to see more from this guy, by the way. And by the way, you're creeping up on my broadcast partner, Scott Wilkie. You're 50 behind him.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Score
I'll keep that in mind.
Make him more irrelevant for me, will you, please? Tristan da Silva,